Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I just want to make a video on the truck I've been restoring for the last year and a half. I got it last March. I've done so much to it. I know in the title I wrote it's restored, but it's partially restored. I was trying to figure out what to name the video, and I didn't want to make it too long, so I just wrote restored. But it's a partially restored 1990 Chevy Silverado K2500 350 5.7 liter small block. Yeah. Thing's awesome. But I set up a lot of videos and pictures that I'm going to go over, and yeah, any questions let me know and I would love to answer them. But yeah, if you guys like the video, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1 million subscribers by August 16th, so we have like 11 days and not think that through. So this is the truck when I bought it. It was made in Canada, shipped to Nantucket, and then somehow came down to the next town over where I ended up buying it. It was on the side of the road for $1,750, and I bought it for $1,300, which I was really, really happy about. When I bought it, I had my friend who was a mechanic look at it, and he said the engine was good, truck looked good, so my parents and I agreed that it was a good first truck. And I don't know if I mentioned, but yeah, it needed a little bit of work. So when I got home, I knew the first thing was to take the bed off so I could do the framework and replace the exhaust system. It was so much easier with the bed off. A couple weeks into me buying the truck, we finally got the bed off. Then we ended up buying a needle gun to take all the corrosion off so we could paint the frame. So after the bed was off, one of the first things we did was take the rear differential apart. I learned so much from doing that, learning about the gears and how it worked. Painting the frame was also pretty cool. That was probably the hardest thing we did. Getting every spot on the frame took a very long time. I think it was about 4 months. If you saw in the previous pictures on the cab, the rocker and cab corners were all rotted, so I ended up replacing those. I learned how to do body work and welded everything in. Doing the exhaust system was really, really difficult too. We could not get the manifold off the engine without shearing the bolts. We ended up just replacing the Y pipe down. Even getting the studs out was hard. We ended up drilling the studs out and replacing them with stainless steel bolts.
Okay, we are getting ready to start this truck with a Flowmaster Super 44. So we'll see how loud it is. Hopefully it's not too loud.
Starting up with the new exhaust system was really, really fun. That thing was so loud, and now it's even louder. But that was just the beginning. It got harder and harder as we went. A lot of the body panels had to be replaced and a lot of parts had to be replaced. So I got a lot of my parts from LMC Truck. I would say 90% of the parts. I tried saving the original gas tank by removing all the rust I could and then priming it, but the rust came right back, so I ended up replacing it with a 36-gallon Spectra Premium gas tank. When I got the truck, I ended up taking the grill off, and I saw the radiator support core was all rusted, and it was all rotted on the bottom. It was barely attached to the mounts, so I replaced the radiator support core and the mounts. The front of the truck was not painted yet. I painted the back first, and then like 6 months later I painted the front. Once the radiator support core is off, it was really easy to work on the engine. I replaced the water pump and replaced a lot of other parts. I cleaned the valve covers, the rockers, and degreased the whole entire front of the engine block. I ended up painting it a engine enamel black. As I took everything apart, I labeled everything, and it was very, very easy to put back together. After the base coat was on, I cleared it with a very, very nice gloss clear. Painting the engine was pretty much just for fun. I was just painting it while I was waiting for the ball joints, tie rods, and a lot of the other parts to come in. But I am really, really happy I did it. It came out really nice. As you can see, I started priming the front of the frame. While I was doing that, I also emailed a bunch of different companies where I got my parts from and asked if they send me free stickers. I was pretty happy about that. So now that almost all the framework was done, I still haven't even touched the cab. That was my next project. But while I was waiting to do that, it was almost my birthday. It was October of 2020 when I started my truck up for the first time in 3 months. And after doing all the engine work, it was really fun.
Happy birthday.
6 months.
This thing sounds way better, like way better.
Holy crap. Whoa.
I got him to strip. Nice.
That's fantastic.
Dude, it runs. I thought it was
This thing is powerful.
Wow.
This is
Now it's time to work on the cab. This part was really difficult. A lot of the body panels needed to be replaced, and that took a lot of time and a lot of money. I spent a week getting the rust off of the hood and the roof. as you can see in this picture, we trailered it about like 5 miles to get a paint quote. That was freaky on our little 20-foot trailer. Since none of the shops wanted to paint the truck, well, at least not for $10,000, I asked my uncle if he knew anyone that had paint, and he knew a guy named Steve. Steve taught me so much, and we painted the whole entire truck together. I'm starting to run out of pictures, so I don't have a lot more time to speak. I'm just gonna say, the truck painting process was a lot of work and really, really exciting. We ended up replacing both doors and a lot of panels. 10-12. Working on the truck. It's gonna be painted tomorrow. We did the jams. It's getting there, it's almost done. The jams are done, but we're painting tomorrow, so we just sand all the doors, put the doors in. It's getting there, it's pretty close. Put the bed on backwards, we have room to spray over here. Get the Milwaukee radio, it's killer. Thanks, Jack. That's awesome. So you're here. Enjoying this day. See my truck? Holy crap. Those are, can't say that. Awesome. Wow. Holy crap, those are awesome. That's awesome. That is really awesome. Wow, I love that. Those look really awesome. Wow, I can't get over it. Did you see that chrome? It's awesome. Mud flaps, awesome. That muffler tip's 10-inch. I don't want to be weird, but my head fits inside of it. So this looks like a jacked up diesel, but it's only gas. It's a 5.7 350 gas. The rims are 20 by 10. The tires are 33 by 12. We had to trim the fender a little bit. They rubbed right there, but it came out awesome. Antenna, it's cool. Yeah, chrome everything.
Summer fun. Narrow, tall, summer fun stickers without cloth, without sunscreen. For you, Walgreens has the essentials to keep your summer going. With delivery in as low as 1 hour.
Nice ride. Get the neighbors like, what the heck? That thing is a rolling coal right there. Dang, that's nice. Nice ride. So yeah, I'm really happy how it came out. I could go over this for hours just telling you how many parts I replaced, but that would be hours. We're moving to Vermont like in 6 days, so yeah. If you guys like the video, please subscribe. Any questions, let me know, and there'll be a lot more videos on this. I'm gonna do some sound tests and all that stuff, so stay tuned.